All right, well, back out here again, and yeah, I'm back up on the top of the mountain today, this morning, and yeah, I parked on this little pull off last night, and very nice sleep, um, very peaceful. It wasn't quite as cold last night as it's been the past week. So, very happy about that. And I think today is even supposed to be even warmer. So, looking forward to it. And yeah, this is going to be one of those where no real crazy detailed plans, just kind of seeing what happens as the day unfolds. I do have a couple of things that I'd like to do. I do want to try to find a trail. I think I saw one a mile or so back down the road that I might check out. And then there's a spot a little bit northeast of here that I hope to get to tonight. But other than that, just gonna see what happens. All right, well, I think that this is the first official trail that I've been on so far here in Tennessee. I really don't know what to expect. It might get a little steep in spots, but just not sure. But I'm fixing to find out. All right, well, I haven't even been a quarter mile down this trail before coming across this campsite. And I like the looks of it. I'll tell you what, it's got to be just down this road, just a little bit away from where I parked. Dang, I like this. Shoot, I wouldn't mind staying here. I don't know if maybe the entrance is closed and that's why I haven't been down here yet. I don't know. So I don't know how much it is to stay at the other spots, but this one says $20. Now, this is a beautiful, beautiful spot, but I don't know if I could swing that. Sheesh. So it looks like those camp spots were pretty nice. They had shore power and bathrooms and all of that good stuff. It looks very well maintained. I think it's probably definitely worth $20 to stay there. It's just a little bit above my my pay grade. So I actually think I have been here. Just the other day I drove down one of the side roads to this recreation area just over there, and I remember this drained lake. So I just ran into a couple, and they said that there's some waterfalls up this way. So see if I can find that. I think I hear water. Wow. So apparently that was Benton Falls. Pretty cool. Well, I'll tell you what, it is a gorgeous day. It is so warm. Well, relatively to compared to the past few days. Boy, this is quite an improvement, and I am liking it. Alright, well, that was a pretty cool hike. Yeah, seeing that waterfall was well worth the 2 miles or so that it was to get there. Yeah, Benton Falls. So I parked a little bit further away than I needed to, actually. There is a road that leads down to a recreation area, and that'll shave off about, I don't know, half a mile off that hike to the falls, so not far at all. But yeah, now I am fixing to head back down the mountain and see if I can get a little bit further northeast, up into the Cherokee National Forest, up in the new territory. So don't know what to expect, but sometimes that is the best way to do it. I find sometimes just going in blind can lead to some pretty neat surprises. Not always, but a lot of times it does, so we'll see what happens. You know, I realized that up until now, all of this time I've been traveling on these mountain roads here, well, you know, all over in Alabama, in Georgia, and now here in Tennessee. And I realized I hadn't yet acknowledged how most of these roads are just so well maintained, graveled and kept clear. And yeah, I suppose it's the Department of Agriculture because this is the National Forest, but I don't know for sure. But whoever it is that, first of all, built these roads originally, and whoever it is that maintains them today, huge shout out to all of those folks, because that can't be an easy job, but it is much appreciated. I'll tell you what, a good clear road that's the only reason I can get up here into these mountains in the first place and do this. So yeah, without those folks working so hard, definitely wouldn't have as many of these adventures. So I made this little turnoff. It says that there is a campground up this road, but it's 7 miles. So at the rate I drive on gravel roads, there's no way I'm gonna make it 7 miles, I don't think. But what I'm hoping for is to find some kind of pull off between here and there. Because 7 miles on gravel is a long way to go. Plus, I think the left front brakes are having some trouble. Coming down off the mountain a little while ago, I could smell the brakes burning a bit, and the smell was coming from the left side in the front there. So I don't want to get too high up before I can have that looked at, because shoot, you do not want to be playing around with bad brakes in these mountains, I'll tell you that. So I am actually further up this road than I thought I'd be. You know, it makes me think every time that I do this kind of thing, you know, just get up kind of far away from the pavement and the service goes dry, the cell service goes dry. Yeah, in my mind, every mile I keep reminding myself, hey, you might have to hike out of here if something went wrong with the van. So let's hope that's not this time, but you never know. All right, well, I have finally found a nice little pull off here on this mountain road. And yeah, you can see the gate up there. Looks like this road is closed, but yeah, definitely not blocking the entrance with the van right here. There's plenty of room if the forestry folks did need to get by and get up in there for any kind of reason. But yeah, I'll tell you what, man, pull-offs are my jam. Forest road pull-offs. I don't know how many I've parked on, but I sure don't mind them, I'll tell you that. So yeah, I was planning to have a little fire tonight, but I just turned on the weather radio, and they didn't exactly say that there was a fire ban in this area, but they said to be extremely careful right now with fires because of the low humidity and the breezes. Kind of makes for a nasty combination when it comes to fires getting out of hand. So probably gonna cool it on the campfire this time, but yeah, still got the propane camp stove, so be breaking that out here pretty soon.